94.1 WHRP, Tony in the morning and DJ Primetime 256. Guess what day it is? It's Wednesday, Hump Day.
Hump Day.
And Wellness Wednesday with Dr. Whitney West. Good morning, Doctor.
Morning, Dr. West.
Good morning.
And happy holidays to you. Here we are. We're getting ready to really get into some interesting times emotionally of the year. And today we get a chance to talk about mental health during the holiday season.
Yes, we do. So it's
It's a challenging time for a lot of people. One of the things I'll just share for my own mental health, which I think things have gotten better, and sometimes it just takes time to heal whatever it is that has you aching. And I lost my mom on Christmas Eve. So as we get a little closer to the holiday, there's that emotional feeling I get inside. And when the first year was really tough, it was hard. And there's a lot of people who deal with loss during the holiday season, which can cause a lot of mental health challenges.
absolutely. So everybody looks at it as a time for giving and receiving and family togetherness. But sometimes it can be traumatizing because if you didn't come from a family where holidays were actually celebrated, or actually some religious issues where you don't celebrate the holiday, but it's all over the place. So you have to kind of navigate through all of that, where most of the people you're around are celebrating it, but you're not.
And you feel a little isolated and not a part of the big celebratory things that are taking place. Talking to Dr. Whitney West and mental health during the holiday season. And then you have people who have challenges on a day-to-day basis with or without holidays, and it just becomes a little heavier to deal with.
Absolutely. So in our community, mental health is not one of the topics that is on the forefront. I think a lot of people feel like if you don't talk about it, it's not happening. But I think during the holidays, it makes it more prominent because there are gatherings. There's family gatherings. There's work gatherings. Friends. My daughter just had Friendsgiving. Right after Thanksgiving. So, what about those people who are alone, feel lonely, don't, like I said, don't celebrate, or don't have the funds to celebrate because we got to do Secret Santa at work, and we got to do, the sister has 3 or 4 kids, and you got to figure out how to get everybody a gift, and and then it's always keeping up with the Joneses, and it's more. It should be more about the time that you spend with your family as opposed to the gifts that are the amount you're spending. And a lot of people I think are stressed about their finances because it's been a rough couple of years.
It's Wellness Wednesdays, and we're talking Wellness Wednesday, and we're talking with Dr. Whitney West about mental health during the holiday season. Dr. West, what are some steps that we should take to, help us calm down, relax, get rid of some of that anxiety during the holiday season?
Well, one thing is just be true to yourself. Like if this is not a holiday you celebrate, then be okay, and be okay with saying no to the folks who are inviting you to all the different things. If that's not what you do, that's not your thing. And if can't do the Secret Santa or the gift or whatever, just say you'll bring a meal, like just you'll bake something or you'll cook something and bring it to the function if you decide to participate. But there are a lot of different things that you can do. I mean, just self-care is just important anyway. Meditation, if you sit and listen to music, take a walk in nature. I mean, there's so many things to connect with other things that will help calm you. There are apps that you can use that help you listen to, different sounds and that kind of thing to help quiet your spirit. So those are just some things that you can try.
And then there are people that can help, knowing that there may be family members or friends that are a little challenged. And we try to encourage people through the radio to check on folks that you know that
I
are
was good.
by
I was about
themselves.
to say that. I was
Yes,
about to say to check
yeah.
on your people. Check
Check
on your
on your
people.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also you can be a little more inclusive. I like what you said about baking. You know, sometimes just making a cake, cupcakes, or cookies, or something sweet to share with everyone. That's a gift
Yeah.
that you're giving and
Mm-hmm.
contributing to whatever the celebration may be when you're feasting and gathering together. We're talking to Dr. Whitney West, mental health during the holiday season. How can we help one another? That is the key to pushing through the holidays. And, you know, we open it up with me sharing about my family loss and many people going through that. Finances, as you mentioned, is very challenging. People feeling guilty because they can't give. But I like homemade things. I do like it. I mean, really, it makes me a little bit happier because I feel like you took your, you know, special time to do those
Yeah.
things. And just remembering, you know, Tony likes coconut cake, or I'm not guessing, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
you know, peanut butter cookies. Yeah. So we're hoping that this holiday season, everybody will be mindful, because when you do gather, there are sometimes triggers
Mm.
that can put people in a dark space. And to remember to not antagonize folks, that this is supposed to be a happy time, and
Right.
that you do try to, you know, welcome everybody and make everybody feel as good as possible and not feel bad because they can't financially gift you.
Mm.
As
Right.
we,
I agree. I
yeah,
agree.
I am now Dr. DJ. So we appreciate your knowledge and, of course, all of the encouraging words, Dr. West, and hoping you have a wonderful holiday season. How can people stay in contact with you?
My website is WWestMDPC.
And what are your encouraging and empowering words?
uh, First, check on your people,
Mhm.
and then empower wellness. It's a journey, not a destination.